It's Monday, we're not going to start with any sort of professionalism or anything. Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. It's me, the anomaly, Kevin C, along here with...
Hello, it's Beeblebum. Welcome, guys.
To another installment of the Monday Morning Building Blues. And as always, we hope whatever time of day it is for you and whatever it is you might be doing, we hope it's going good.
Let's just make sure that I like your stream. Bam, I'm ready.
And I will do the same for you.
Let me see. So I had to reload here because I was spawning in the middle of the freighter.
Yes. The freighter is not exactly happy with me at the morning. Morning Pwn Stream, Matt Scottish Gek, Trav, what's up? Dark Angel, hello on Beeble's side.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so we are back in the normal area of the freighters.
Okay.
So welcome, Pwn Stream. First, yes, you are first.
Chaos, what's going on? Oh, Chaos, man, I got a couple new things you gotta see.
Whippy.
Hey, hello! There you are. Are things loaded in? Are you seeing...
Everything seems to be... No, I still have to wait for the corridors on the left and the right, but at least I can walk here already. Last time I walked through and I just fell through the floor here, so...
Jason Face, welcome. Golden Gek, what's going on? Traffic jam, oh no. Ugh. Alright, let me know when they've loaded in. That's usually a good sign that everything else is there.
I might have to... I'm just gonna walk out for the sec. See, even the doors don't load in properly.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk a bit down, then I walk back up. Let's see how that... Yes, we are in business.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you follow me, and we'll do the tour.
Hey, MSJ, Travis, Dark Angels, Days the Face, Chaos Rider, and Eduardo. Welcome, guys, to the stream.
So I got tired of waiting for these new parts, so I decided to start making my own. All right. Where should we go first? So what should I show them? The new beds, the bunk beds, or the server tower? What do you want to see, B?
Well, I did see already the bunk beds. So let's start with the bunk beds and then we go. What are you most proud of?
Well, I'm pretty stoked about the bunk beds.
So just show the servers first then.
Well, you know what? We're going to end up where we end up.
Keep the best for last.
I think they're both on this floor. What do you think is the best?
I don't know. I didn't see servers yet.
You didn't see the servers yet. Yeah. That's true. Well, you know what? Let's see something you haven't seen yet. We'll go up here. There should be a corridor up here now. Yep, there it is. All right. So these are the new server towers I just installed. And yeah, I know.
What did you do?
And what is...
Yeah, I was like, how did you get the red light? But it's the effect of the... Yeah, it looks very nice.
And then the lights kind of rolling up. So these were not easy.
No, these are the one that we actually left each other on a Saturday night, no?
Yep. Yeah, and I kept working on it and, ended up, I tried a couple of different things. I had another idea of how I wanted the light to come through, but until they calm it down a little bit, it was a little too bright the way I had it going.
This looks very futuristic, this part.
Got that Matrix vibe.
Yeah. You just need a chair in there with a white guy.
Bunch of old school looking TVs around.
I'm the architect.
Not bad.
No, this looks very cool. Very cool.
And you saw the storage areas, right, with the screens. So I have it, the red and the green side. So if you look left and right, well, if you look down the hall, you'll see a red and green screen, right? Left and right, or right and right.
Where?
All the way down at the end at this storage is a green
This,
side
yeah,
and the
green
blue
and a
side.
red.
I mean
Yeah,
the blue. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Not yeah. I don't have my orange screen on this. So here's the blue side.
Did they change this symbol here in the container units as well? You know,
Yeah,
the
because you can
hologram
finally
seems.
label them.
Yeah, but the hologram seems bigger as well. No?
Yeah, the hologram does seem a little larger. You're right. And then
Very cool.
so as you walk out, yeah, the server towers I thought just was very
Looks very cool. We should find like. I hope they bring more screens.
different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I like them, of course, but I think some different colors or I don't know.
some without feet.
Some blue ones, but a different kind of blue, maybe. I don't know. What do we have in the freighters? You have these orange with a grid now as well. I think it's grid now, the one on the Delix freighters.
Oh yeah.
No, this looks
So,
amazing.
yeah.
This looks very cool.
The setup for this was a nightmare. A nightmare.
I can imagine.
And trying to figure out how to. And Joby was here with me trying to help me line up the light fissures initially because I'm trying to figure out how to do it, and what's going to look good. And I had done some stuff on my own, and I couldn't get a perspective because I'm crammed between two floors and blah blah blah. Scottish Rod, what is going on?
Hey,
And then finally
Veritas.
I'm like, hey, Veritas, what is going on, my friend? V, man, you got to hit me up for some COD. We keep missing on that. Need to get some aggressions out. So anyway, then I'm like, man, I can't constantly be bothering, even though Joby and I hang out quite a bit because we're usually up at the same time.
Yeah, that's a different timing, so yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, so I'm like, I got to figure out a way to maybe do it on my own. And this was what I ended up with, because I didn't want it too bright in here.
No,
and
this
then,
looks, it's a very good atmosphere in here.
And I wanted I wanted it to look like lights or so, like something going on with
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
But yeah, this was a very difficult procedure.
Very cool.
All right, let's go to and take a look at me getting tired of waiting for our new parts.
Okay, there you go.
I'm looking forward to them, but
And hello, Scottish Rod and Veritas on my side as well. Dark Angel, I have not tried the garage door. I have to say I've been very absent from No Man's Sky because of real life
oh,
building.
wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, wait, where am I?
I think you have to go up again.
Yeah, got to go up. Oh no, that's Med Bay.
You have to go to the other side and go back in your server room and go through. No, here.
Yeah, go up. Yeah, I got it. And again, I haven't put my directionals and my markers to let me know, what side's what yet. Inside, thank you. Welcome, by the way.
Hey, 8-side Vortex, welcome. All right.
Yeah, we got to go down to the server room. And this is where the light fissure corners are going to come in handy. Then you're going to go right over this one. And then up again, yeah. So this is me waiting for freighter parts. I built my own bunk beds because I just wanted them.
It's a very cozy bunk bed for sure.
And you can get in there and sit down on it. Yep. Yeah, then... Beep.
Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep. Beep.
So, I really liked the freighter bed that they had, in the derelict freighters, and I'm hoping that's a new room that we might get. Um, but it's been what, almost 3 weeks
Yep,
since
it's 3 weeks since today, I think. Tomorrow,
yeah.
maybe. Tomorrow was
So
the patch off. No, it was today. It was today because Kibbles was actually in the stream 3 weeks ago. It was today, so it's 3 weeks exactly.
all right, so 3 weeks that we were waiting on this hot fix, which kind of at this point is a little bit cold. I
Might
mean, again, I get it. Things happen.
might
It's
have
just,
to
it's
microwave
such
it.
a, yeah, it's just such a bummer that, we know they exist. We've seen people using them on PC and experimental. It's just for console players, it's kind of a bummer. Now, here's a little communications station that I was working on,
Communication station.
and just adding in little details, make all the difference in the world. Um, and what I mean by that is like these, see how it's phased through, and it's just this little part. Looks like it's kind of holding the screen. It has something to do with the screen.
Mm-hmm.
We can even change that up to like gray black, give it a little bit more contrast. There we go. That looks a little better. Matches the desk now. See how we got this kind of corner desk going on here. And also with that, here's a little detail. And again, these are subtle things that most people would walk by and not even notice. But if you'll notice, it goes screen, metal bit, blue trim, wall, blue trim, metal bit. Now we'll change the color of that metal bit just so you can see. Now it's yellow trim. All right. So there's a part right here. And we'll get into what that is in a little bit.
The beds do have a 2001 feel. Yeah, I think so. They have a very... but I like the way that they are. This has a very nice, cozy corner, no?
Right. I was trying to figure out the sleeping quarters and everyone gets their own little work area. I'm going to build like the hyperbaric chamber. I almost want to do it like right in the middle of all this. Have where they would have their hyperbaric chamber, and then when they're in the long journey, and then when they're awake from their long journey and they're just doing their day-to-days, they've got their their sleeping quarters. So, and then have a communications area over here where they can communicate with and so that's why I built another one over here on this side. This one's a slightly different style because I'm still ironing out how to build these and make them something that can be done easily, regularly. And then I was just messing with this here and just putting it in the spot. So this is what I've created at this point, and I have shelving. It's an old school, as you can see here. Try to make it look a little lived in. You got plants and statues on this workstation here, and then you get your other ones over here. Got a plant. Just make it a little personal. Got the lockers. Actually, I was going to throw down a storage unit. Little storage box.
Bonestream, do you have the parts already, or are you still waiting as well for you? Even if you're on PC, I think you... by the way, you want to talk about your internet quality from today?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Just in case. So the past couple days, I've been having some intermittent internet issues. Say that 5 times fast. Intermittent internet issues. Intermittent internet. Yeah, no, I'm not even going to attempt it. So I may blue screen. I may drop out. If it happens, I have to restart my modem, and I'll keep back on. I'm hoping, knock on wood, that we can get through this stream. But if I should blue screen, you know why.
I don't see.
Hey, Bakayo, what's going on?
I don't see golden keg statues. Golden keg.
I don't have any. I didn't have the Quicksilver for it. Actually, what do I have for Quicksilver? I only have 100. So we could do some.
Weekend mission is over. Again.
Yeah, but we could do some quick.
Quicksilver.
Side missions, yeah. Quicksilver.
Missions.
Quality Quicksilver missions. But yeah, little workstations, playing around with these, getting things. So, if you were to do things the normal way, you'd have no room in here, in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Everything would be tacked to the wall, and you'd have like this, sliver of space to, just kind of, move around in. Another little detail I'm working with here. These I'm really stoked with the beds. I know, watch, we'll probably get them now as freighter rooms, because that would have to be a freighter room. It wouldn't be a part. Do you know what I mean?
It's just something that snaps inside on the side of your freighter room or something, yeah.
No. It would be a room, because if you look at them, and you know what? Let's do a derelict freighter mission and look around.
Okay.
I think it's some of the parts, and that'll give me ideas to build stuff too.
Quicks.
So, I think it would be a part of the room, and instead of like where we have like this detail here, or this cross brace detail here, we would have that bed. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that bed would be the detail on the wall. That would be the inset bit. And I'll get into how to make these just in case they don't give it to us as a part. And if you would like to make one in your freighter, I'm still working on it. This is my first attempt, or my second attempt is over here. And what I mean by my first attempt was, this was 25 attempts to get it to look like this. There's some phase deletion issues, and they're odd until you lock a part in sometimes, and even then, if you delete one wrong, getting the top in, the top bunk, and you'll notice that there is not one in the back here, but thankfully that little light bar detail works. So if you jump in there, you can see.
Yeah, I see.
All right, one more time on the server room, just because it's that cool. And actually, I was thinking about running the same kind of dot detail down on this here, on the lower portions of these here. But don't know yet. I kind of like it the way it is here.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like there's like a stream of water here, or energy beam, or whatever.
Right.
It looks like an energy beam more than water now, but...
Yeah, I'll leave that one alone. You're right. All right, so we're going to jump over here and left.
Boop.
So for those of you just joining who have not seen this...
Hey, MacMan, welcome.
These are what I'm calling like the server towers.
Beautiful. Just go into the camera mode and there's no icons or anything.
Yeah, good idea.
No, I really like the red light strip in there as well.
Yeah, now I had a different version of that. It was a little thicker, and it had this cool little detail with the, as it's shown through, the bits of the parts that were here. But because the light fissures are so bright at the moment, now I didn't do both sides. I didn't want to do both sides. I thought that would be a little too much.
Yeah.
I just wanted it as, this was the, the blinky light section, and the other side was, the more electrical, mechanical. You know what I mean? Like all the circuit boards and all the
Yeah,
mechanical
yeah, yeah.
portions of that would be on this side, and then the blinky lights that let you know that it's working are on this side.
Looks very cool, this.
Oh, I got a detail missing. I'm gonna fix this one, and that one. Okay, and that one. Oh no, that's from. Oh, that's because I'm marking from the other side. That's right. One side, you see that detail. The other one, as you walk down the other side.
Hey, right, Cobra, welcome. Welcome to the Monday Building Blues.
Yeah, this freighter does get crazier and crazier. You are correct. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to, so that way I would know what side I was coming from. And I've since forgotten which side is which. But if you look down this side, you can see those lights on the edge, on the side edge.
Yeah.
And then if you come down from this side,
It's only on the front.
right there. Yeah, so that way you knew what side, hopefully you were, you were going down. So the no light edge is, goes to the no light edge of the energy beams. Okay.
Did I just lose
And
you?
then,
No, there you are. Okay.
no, I'm here. And then, so the other edge would probably bring us to
the med bay, no?
med bay and the main server room. So,
Hey,
so I'm going to have to get that.
Cyber-Zero.
I'm going to have to get that detail running through some of this in order to have it make a consistent sort of sense. All right, that's not going to be easy. And then that should lead us back up to the med bay. So now we're in the med bay. And again, I will finish these details in these rooms when we get the new parts. Even though I pretty much am just making what I want at this point. Kind of like back in the day when I wanted a custom freighter, I just built one. Frank, what's going on? How you doing? And then that should lead us back, yeah, because that's an up, a singular up. And then, as well as that. Yeah, see, this will make sense, and it will be less confusing once I put in the markers. So then that should bring us down to the main area where we came in. This will bring us into the kind of trophy room, if you will.
Well, it's also the core. There's a core there in the back, no?
And a small core.
Yeah,
Although I've been debating on redoing the core, but yeah, I'll probably just leave it here. I mean, again, this is just the creative, my first freighter build and experimenting with what I can do in a freighter. And then and this just loops around and then brings you back out. So that way, it brings you to both ends. So no matter what you do, you're going to come back around to either a left or a right. And there's usually an indicator somewhere of something that lets you know, hey, wait a minute, what's over here? Then we got the workstation for the carbon planter area.
Kind of losing the bits. There you are. There's so much blue beams here that I don't see. Now you're going up again to the... yeah.
So when you first come in here, I'll have something that will kind of lead you or let you know that there's, something over here to look at, that which will then go, oh, wait a minute, there's not, a stairway going up, and then over here, you're naturally going to want to come over this anyway. You're like, all right, that's a big giant room. There's got to be something on the other side, which will then, guide you to here, which is going to be the, and I could connect this to, something else, but yep, that's what I've got so far on the freighter. These are the newest, the bed area, the bunk beds. No, we all hate it.
What?
Oh, Frank is going, am I the only one that hates the no power symbol on the carbon plants? Why haven't they fixed that yet? No, that electrical symbol. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Gamble Rose, but thank you for the suggestion. I've tried it. It looks horrible. It just doesn't look good,
I
and I don't want to.
I think you can plant them inside of them as well. No, but still
Oh, you mean
they
to put it over it?
and
Hold
then
on.
put a plant over it.
All right, let's try it. Here, let me extend this out. Let me
The,
get out of.
but it depends a bit on what position you place it. But sometimes you have power, sometimes you don't.
Right, and I just, to just connect it to the front of it, it looks horrible. You might as well just leave the electrical symbol. At least that's, at least that's symmetrical.
Yeah, yeah.
The other way is just not very attractive. It does not look like it fits properly. All right, I'm going to extend this out, Beeb, so we have a little freighter play area. All right, we're going to, just so you have something to work off of, we're going to come out back and head in that direction. I'll make a little freighter experimentation area.
Thank you so much, Eduardo, for the. I'm assuming this is Mexican dollars. I am. Is this Mexican dollars?
Pesos?
MX dollar sign. I have no idea what it is, but thank you so much for the $200 Mexican dollars donation. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Pesos. All right.
Pesos, yeah.
Because
Man,
it says dollar sign. I don't know. Thank you so much for that donation. '07, please in chat for it.
right, here's a couple of. I'd work against this wall just so we don't accidentally delete something. Yeah. And speaking of donations, if you would like to donate to my channel, since I don't have Super Chat, and if you would like to donate towards me getting a capture card, Veritas is the only mod on my side at the moment. But you would have to go to the actual YouTube page, and in the lower right corner of the banner would be help keep me streaming. So here's an area for you to play with freighter areas like we were doing there, and
The
design if you want.
the
That's
Beeble
something to
play
do.
area.
So now, in order to do the bed, I recommend.
Could you give me also some building rights?
Nah,
Because otherwise I
figured
can just run
you'd have to
around.
figure out how to glitch through it with no building permissions. You have to glitch it.
Just gonna run a bit. That's the only play I can do.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So to do one of the freighter beds like I did there, you kind of need this enclosure. It helps to have this gap to work with, that little space. It gives you that little cubby to work about. Frank. All right, so do you want to see what how the beds were done, or would you like to? I'll show you just real quick what it looks like for the server towers and how I managed to get the lighting to work on that. So this is the overall view of the freighter. You can see the layout. I don't know what the cap is.
So it doesn't work here. I think
And
it's
actually,
because
well,
pillars
what?
don't get powered here.
Yeah, no power. Yeah.
The further you go
Well,
away from the bridge, the less power you seem to have.
right, which is kind of a BS thing because just kind of want to get centrally located here real quick.
Eduardo, if you check on the banner, if you go to the homepage of Action Pants Gaming, his YouTube channel, on the banner you will see an icon say, I think it's help me keep me streaming or something.
Yep, help keep me streaming. Yep.
And there, if you the link Veritas just dropped, so that should also help.
Thank you, V. Veritas, you, my friend, are awesome. But you know that. I already know I think you're awesome.
Right.
All right, so here's the outside view. And I used the gap in the floor. This was a pain.
Hey, Jetgrown Morning Kill, welcome to the stream.
And because it was, me creating this thing, I wasn't thinking and didn't realize, but now I know for the next time. So I did this side first, and the light fissure obviously sits here. So I was able to kind of scooch it underneath and create, and see where the dots were kind of coming through, etc. But then I went to go do the other side and realized that there was nothing for the light fissures to sit on in the appropriate place. So I actually ended up having to glitch in these planners on the edge on the other side in order to give the light fissures a purchase. And I'll tell you that I went to go place the light fissure and get it all lined up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't. It doesn't shoot. I'm like, I'm not rebuilding all of that to move it to a place,
And thank you for the subscription, Jet Crown.
So yeah, the capture card would be nice so that if I were to blue screen, it wouldn't, for the game anyway, it wouldn't, stop the stream. I can do, I can work with Streamlabs and, have an intro, let people know when I'm starting ahead of time. So here's the overall layout of the freighter. We'll start from the bridge. And then that way you can see kind of the central point of it. I don't know what the cap is. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know how it works. So here would be the halls, the two hallways that you would come down, the main stairs going up. In here's the first section that you would encounter. And then here's the first room that you would get into, kind of like the initial entrance, if you will, the main entrance. And then it leads into the carbon room, which then leads into that kind of display room, power core, which should have been, in all honesty, should have been power room, main server room, server towers. So that would have been the main power for the ship, that whole section. But, again, I was just experimenting and playing. I didn't have a theme or something in mind. And then followed by, yet another, this should have been put, maybe on top of this, for example, or behind it or something. It's just so it would have been stacked and been here's the power section, here's the farming sections, here's crew quarters / med. So for my normal freighter, I will probably try to lay it out a little more appropriately. But this way you can kind of see the overall, and I should have my first how to build on a freighter creatively tutorial up tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. Oh, wait a minute.
There's
I
still
wasn't even thinking about this.
there's still no update ping program for the.
Yeah.
We're still waiting.
Waiting.
Always waiting.
Yeah. Always watching. Monsters Inc. That the receptionist who turned out to be part of the the Monsters Inc. secret police, whatever they are. So this just kind of gives you a general idea of, kind of how things were done. All right, let's go play. But I think, much like myself, a lot of people didn't enjoy freighter building because it seemed very limiting. Chaos Rider 2,000 pieces because we can't upload it. That's possible. Baka, I believe it's only experimental for the PC players.
Yeah, only experimental.
Yeah. See, there's a nice little simple one. Bang. Done. You're going to probably want to pull the bed up further.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure something out in the meantime because this is in the corridor.
Right. But what's going to happen is you're going to lose all that. I'll tell you that now.
When I remove the corridor, but the door is going to disappear as well. So I need to keep the door. That's what I need to do.
No, I know, but what I mean is when you delete that corridor to then have the bed, your bed actually needs to come out probably to this line.
No. But if I do that, then also my entrance disappears. Where actually the plan was to have that door as my how you say it, like embed.
All right, I'll see what you're doing. Go ahead.
But
I'm curious to see how you are going to interact with yours. All right. So for the way I did the current one that you're seeing, I wish there was music on the freighter, even if it were like the creepy. I mean, I understand why.
The elevator music or something.
Yeah, something. I'd have. If I had a freighter, I'd have music pumping over the PA. Hell yeah.
I think it would be.
You got to keep the spirits up.
It would be nice to have like a radio or something that just plays the music of No Man's Sky. That would be okay, but just something you can play.
Right. I mean, I can understand why maybe they can't put the bite beat in the freighter.
Mm-hmm.
But something. Okay, so it's not a simple process, and I'm still experimenting with it. So we'll start a fresh one here. So what I was doing just to kind of fill the gap here was about the spacing where those little bends of the detail of that industrial wall.
Veritas. I've got music on my freighter.
You bastard. Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Cuball.
Yeah, Veritas, Beeble and I totally agree with you on that. I recommend making one. Like, I like the dual bed. I think it makes it look nicer, a little more full. But I would recommend starting with one of the sections. Get your shape first, then mimic it on the other side. So once you have your first bed on that side, you're going to flip around to the other side, obviously. But yeah, V, I totally feel you, man. I'm and Beeble and I think we're on the same page here with that. Like watching experimental people use it for the past, all those parts for the past 3 weeks has been, um, for lack of a better word, frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating, but it's understandable. It's such a hard thing with this game because how much we love it and how much I know, at least I love it. It's it's it gets difficult to not want to. You don't want to complain, but at the same time, you need to express. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does
I'm not.
for it, but it's like disillusioned. Is that the right word?
Yeah, and we're definitely. I feel like we're getting secondhand, toys at this point. I'm hoping that perhaps that was just what they were willing to let people know was going to be, and they use those as tester parts, and there might be some other ones, so that way, when it does finally drop for console, everyone has a surprise. I'm wishful thinking here, I know. More parts, but uh, you know,
Jet Ground, I'm just gonna jump in here quickly just to answer the question. What I found out, and this is something that Chaos actually explained to me. If you have problems with falling through your base, you stand on a piece of furniture while you're building. It
yes.
works. It works on planet bases, so I assume it should work also in a freighter. If you're falling through your freighter while building, try standing on a piece of furniture.
Excuse me. Okay. Super, super important with doing this that you save after each section that you build. Because if you make a mistake, deleting will remove parts. So, and sometimes it's some of it, sometimes it's all of it with the beds, I've noticed. Because it's got that empty back, sometimes it works as a holder, sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those weird parts that doesn't quite act the same every time. All right, so once you have your first bed down, then it's just a question of playing with different angles and getting your first set of angles that you want to see, and where it's going to phase in on one side might be different than another. And I'm trying to think about where everything's going to be here. Yep, so it's that first line, that's right. 1, 2. We're going to get our first angle in like that. I'm going to go the other direction with that bed, actually. I'm going to go... Yeah, I don't like that. See what I mean right there, okay? I'm not going to reload at these points. I'm just because people's in here and I don't want to have to do that all the time. We're playing right now, so we can effectively do this without. But this is stuff you're going to be, encountering, at least until I can figure out the formula where it works.
Hello,
Where the
Joby,
markings are every
welcome.
time. Joe, what's going on, bro? All right, so didn't quite like where that was. We're going to bring it up a little bit more, I think. Actually, let's just flip it and see if I like the way it looks better that way.
Flip it. Flip it real good.
Flip it good. We'll start it on the lower mark. Yeah, lower mark's better. But still... Why do I have that gap there? I don't know if I had that before. It shouldn't be.
Boop, 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 boop. This
That's
is...
so you know, I put a yellow room so you know that's the way out.
Huh? Okay. So that's the way out. You're stuck, people. You're gonna be playing in this room forever.
Right. Just trying to remember how I did these. So that's a straight up version right there. And this one is angled down more. So okay, that comes down a little further. That's the pillow facing upwards with the backing. And that's with the bottom of the bed right there. Okay. So yeah, Joby, I ended up making the bunk beds last night. The freighter room bed, the crew quarters. And now I'm just trying to find a formula for making them consistently every time, which is somewhat. Actually, you know what? Let's just do one side, and then we have to repeat. We'll repeat. All right, so that's that. Where do I want? I'm probably gonna want to go here. Was that a question of collision there? No, there's. See, which is weird. Yeah, okay.
Bum, 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 bum. And a button to have like a line width would be nice as well.
What do you mean?
Because if you put it on something, like say you put a piece of furniture or whatever on the floor or on the ceiling, it rotates in a certain angle. It would be nice to just say align width, so it finds
Oh, right.
the grid or something of the build then.
So I'm still figuring this formula out, so bear with me, folks. I know the basics. Just trying to get it consistent. Markings, and
See what's bubble.
that way we can have everyone do it whenever they want, if they don't give it to us as a buildable part. I think it would be nice as a, it's gonna, if we do, it will be a buildable room. It will be one of these rooms. That's the only way I can see it being done.
Hello, Meow Meow. Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, meow?
I would say it's good morning, no? I think it's good morning for Meow Meow. Ah, this is annoying, no lights.
What do you mean?
Well, that the light just doesn't work. And Lord Hammer, welcome, welcome.
What is going on, Lord Hammer?
Boom, 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 boom.
It's so slidey. All right.
Yeah, I don't expect any power here. That's simple.
Why do we keep doing that? It's that definition of an insanity thing again. Ah, slightest motion on the, if I breathe on the controller wrong, it moves. Alright, let's try this one more time.
You guys know that the pillars slide between the doorways of rooms and freighters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything you're now saying to Action Pants Gaming, he already knows. He's been playing around with these freighters now for long enough.
That is for sure.
Ooh, I have to say these shells have a way too big collision now. Or is this just
Hold on.
general options? Video options maybe. It's disabled. Look how much collision this shelf has just for me to walk again. I cannot walk against this.
Oh, that shelf. Yeah, it's got that bubble collision.
But this okay for building,
the
yeah.
half sphere.
For building, yeah, but for I cannot. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, now you can't get on the bed. Yeah. If you make it smaller, the collision's smaller. I don't know if that'll.
No, the collision is just.
It does make it. It should. It should make a smaller bubble.
Okay, so or I think I might have to do a tour in the derelict freighter just to see how they did it again.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Just want to try and figure out why this one is not doing what it should. No. What are you doing differently this time?
Back, but still working and on my phone. Hey, welcome back, Travis.
There we go. Okay.
Nice.
So this is the simpler version, if I remember correctly. So you get that. I'm trying to remember how I did the other one. The server towers I got, though, I did that enough where I can rebuild those again, no problem. These, brandy dandy new, so I don't know yet. A lot more difficult to see your lineup. Okay. Oh, I know why. Okay, that's right. I remember now. I'm like, why is there a gap? The gap gets filled. Yeah. But I want to show you this easier way. Just, it's not as much work. And Still looks good. And it'll show you the problem you're going to have when you reach the ceiling portion. And how I dealt with that. Okay, so that's the, this is the easier one, where, you don't have to worry about all the other angle there. Oh, right on, Joby. No worries, brother. Yeah, they do. All right, now, how do we get the bed on the ceiling? I mean, in space, we just shut off the artificial gravity. But as soon as you hit the ceiling, this thing here will not green state. It does not like the ceiling for some reason. Even if you shrink it, it has nothing to do with that. It's the light. So we're kind of, and then where it does green state is in a spot we don't want it. So as soon as you come into here, it'll red state. And I think it just has to do with the light. So how do we solve this problem? Well, first let's put our other set of beds in. And then we'll do that. And I like the double version, the double beds. You're out in space a long time. You want to stretch out,
Oh, I can just imagine what we could do with the blender glitch in here.
Oh, don't even begin. I would have broke the freighter already.
Hey, Marty Merrick, welcome.
Now, the reason I switched over to the cabinet here, or the worktop rather,
Didn't realize this was live.
was that again, the ceilings and the floors act differently, and trying to, it just the cabinet, the workbench will at least go on, in a more uniform direction. See, this immediately starts off angle. This starts off in the direction of your character. So that is why.
Eh? So
Start with the lineup. Oops, sorry, bro.
No, I'm just talking to myself now.
And then we're just quiet. So, this is anything anyone can do. first one. And the reason that this is the easier one is the green states are a little more consistent. Your markings are a little more consistent. I mean, you could bring it down a little closer if you wanted, but at least here you've got consistent spots to work with.
Okay.
So there's the basic framework.
Yeah, seems like it has begun the multiplayer madness.
Has it? Awesome.
Parts deleting and returning.
Really? That's kind of odd on a freighter. Are you there?
Hello.
I'm just worried when my internet drops out, I lose chat.
Hello. Is it me
Is
you're
it
looking
me?
for?
I can see it in your eyes. Oh. And hey, what do you know?
Peut-être.
Bunk.
How much is this? This is the height of a...
So again, this is the nice simple version.
This should be okay.
Simple version.
And this is the nice and simple version.
Okay, so now we need to put in the top. And so far I'm just doing the front to give the illusion.
Hey, Shemaine, welcome to the stream.
Charmaine.
And Bobby McGee on your side. Hello.
Hey, Bobby McGee. All right. Now what we're going to do, hopefully, I was noticing some weirdness with this last night.
I think I'm gonna block that one. Be not, yeah.
Block what one?
Oh, it seems to be some rage going on now on YouTube and stuff that people just dropping be not a guy's name in in my chat now.
On your chat?
I think I'm just gonna block it from now on. It's has nothing to do with my stream.
Right. Hey, Caroline. Hi, y'all. On break from freighter battles. Nice. And I'm building on freighter. I'm making my own parts, hoping that we're going to get our parts soon.
Boop,
all right.
Boop,
now,
boop, boop, boop.
We're going to rotate this.
So how far does this go? I think if I put it on the line. Because you're mine.
I walk the line. Because you're mine. And there you go. Now you have a little freighter cubby. It's a little bit more difficult to do the back one. I don't know if it actually does. And if you scale the part down, it actually lowers where it snaps. So if you want it to be on the ceiling and you shrink it down to get it to green state, the workbench, when you actually do glitch it, the bed will actually be away from the ceiling. So tell me again why we can't scale and scale and glitch. All right, so now we're going to attempt the other one. which I have yet to actually do because the bed's in the way is really what the problem is. The other bed gets in the way. And I can't get the camera. And again, you don't really need it. You know, the illusion is there.
Having a barbecue soon, Shemaine.
Oh, nice.
Alright, 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, yeah. Just want to try something here. Ah, it doesn't work.
See, now you'll know if you're going to green state. If you're, you know, if you rotate it this direction, you can tell whether or not it's going to work.
Barbecue! I know. It's been a while since I had a good barbecue.
You and me both. Yeah, so backside with this particular one's a little bit more difficult because of the angle that these are at here. You could attempt to use the other part and to try to get it to flatten out, but good luck. And good luck finding the green state as well. And, you know, finding the central point and etc. I mean, you could, suppose you could, ooh, that's not a bad idea either. You could do something like that, but...
Hello, 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 not ghosts.
Noth, what is up? But see what I mean? It's like, it's almost ain't worth it.
Almost.
Although, I'm starting to see something I would consider doing.
Could make a veiny look like that. That's in decoration plants.
There might be a little temporary solution to that.
Temporarily.
I can just put it up on the wall too. Alright, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
might work. Kind of a temporary solution to that. Although I'm wondering now. Now I'm curious.
There are things in this world that really grate my beep. Can I go live in the multiverse and No Man's Sky for? I was thinking something like that. I don't know what we're talking about. That I said if you die, that you want to upload your consciousness into No Man's Sky.
I'd have to find a consistent mark for that, but. Yeah, and every time you miss it, you'd have to know where you're.
I could make an NMS noosphere. Hey, Ram Kumar, welcome. No, I have to say I don't have the... there's nothing going on in my brain that really helps me in building anything in the freighter now.
Yeah, not feeling it.
I think it's...
But possibilities. Let's see.
Well, we are not blood related, but we are brothers in building.
Heck yeah, bro. Not Ghost. I can't even do blender glitching. Kev's over here doing remaking the set of Alien. So for those of you just joining, I will show you the somewhat completed versions of the bed bunk, the bunk rooms. You know, obviously you can dress it up any way you want after that. If you want to, you know, put these in there instead, cover it up. You know, you could do that sort of thing. Add in your own little details. Change it up even further.
Nope. No.
Gotta find the area it's gonna want a green state on. Or you can just do the light panel maybe a little bit.
Suffering from freighteritis, yeah. I have to say, I tried it now 3 or 4 times now, and I really don't find anything that tingles or tickles my fancy. Not Ghost. I really want to do that dome with 8 quad farming tables. What's that?
Not sure. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. So again, you know, the stuff that I've recently added, this little communication station over here. recolor that. I saw you doing adding that detail in.
What?
Huh?
Are you talking to me now, or?
Yeah, that detail in one of the walls. I saw you messing with a little bit. I got to remember how I did this one. This one I got to remember because this is the one I like the best.
So Bumblebee Ramkumar. That's the transformer.
I did. I used it that direction. Then I used it off of that angle. Okay, I think I remember how I did this one. So crew quarters, and I think I'm gonna pull those carbon corners out, change the look of that. And then the piece de resistance, the server towers. And the whole reason I'm showing these is I need to go to the bathroom. Oh, actually, I'll put the camera on Beebs while he's messing around.
Oh yeah, just watch on my empty corridor. Chaos says I build a 2-floor vertical fusion core on my freighter.
Oh, nice.
Kev know it? Kev know it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish they had like some form of like top and bottom section. You know what I mean? Like an open floor so that you can then stack another. So you had 2 floors, but an opening. Or what I wouldn't mind seeing too is like an open column. You know how like when you do the cross sections, you get the columns in there, but then that generates a door for every one of those. Where it'd be nice just to have like a bunch of columns you could walk through. You know, have a couple of columns in the middle of the room. You know, as a room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So does it make sense?
Kind of.
Like it'd be like a column. Like think about a pipe with 2 floors on top and bottom. You know, that
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
the room.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So no walls, just a column, floor, and ceiling. So when you put them together, it would be open as opposed to, you know, it would be a column on its own as opposed to making columns out of the T's and the crossways. Make sense? Sure, why not? All right, where are you? What you building on here? Here, the noodle room. All right, I'll be back momentarily. Yeah, I was making stuff with that.
Well, I'm just throwing stuff against the wall. It all seems to stick. But okay. No green state. Large open rooms with that are 2-story high, or make them adjustable in height. Yeah. I feel too restricted in this. And I'm already not feeling too amazed about the fact that we still don't have the building pots.
And I'm back. What is... Man, that coffee this morning. Whew. Well, you know what? You know, when the COVID thing, you can't go to like a convenience, you know, like a mom and pop convenience anymore and pour yourself a cup of coffee for $1. You know, where I used to get my coffee in the morning, it was a decent cup, cost me $1. I go anywhere else for a small coffee, it's like $2, two something. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I decided to start making coffee at home, but it never tastes the same. Like as when you get it, you know, I don't know if it's the buildup of coffee crap in the pot and the filter
But
area, the machine.
are you using already grained coffee?
Oh, already ground?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have my grinder anymore.
Okay.
I used to have a coffee grinder, and yes, that does make a huge difference. You know, I prefer to fresh grind. I used to have one of those little, you know, small grinders for you know, making a pot. And I think one of my ex-girlfriends grabbed it. But I've got more pressing things to buy, and I have no money. Like a capture card. Hint, 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 hint. All right, let's get back to trying to figure out the formula for these beds, because if we don't get it as a part, then it's gonna be me making my own again. And then we can go do a freighter, Michonne.
We have half an hour left.
What? That's it?
At least for me, if you want to stream longer, that's of course.
I thought you did 3 hours, not 2.
He's trying
and then it was
every
4
month.
on.
Every month he's trying.
Really? I could have sworn it was 3 on, and then 4 on Saturdays.
Check the history of all our streams.
I know, I'm trying. You know me, I'm trying. I know you got some real life stuff to get, but I get to hang out with you so rarely these days. I miss hanging out on a reg. I know I'm annoying and it's hard to hang out with.
No, that's not the issue. But I have to say, I do lose. I lost a little bit of my interest now in No Man's Sky because there's
I don't blame you for waiting on the parts, right?
Waiting on the parts, I kind of lost all my. I mean, I don't know, building.
It's just because it's more of a mental thing, I think, because we're waiting on these.
Yeah.
You know, your inspiration is, but as soon as we get them, it'll be like, okay, I can build again. All right, so you want to do a derelict freighter mission? At least look at some parts, maybe get some inspiration on building some freighter-inspired designs. I just got to look through my server room one more time because it's just that cool in my mind.
But we are in the.
No, I moved.
I don't know. We are in. No, okay, good.
We're in a normal area. Yeah, I don't know why I like these so much, but they came out pretty darn cool.
Party planet, Joby, party planet.
Keurig, huh? The only thing I don't like about the Keurig is the waste. The little K cups. It seems like an awful lot of waste. I heard that they were making a different version of that K cup so that it wasn't plastic anymore. It was made out of something else.
True, that too, Travis.
Look at these things. These are cool as something. I don't know. I'm pretty stoked how these came out. I'm going to be using these more as on terrain basis too. Although they look dope in the freighter. It just works in the freighter, you know what I mean? The flooring and the ceiling stuff. Just the look of everything kind of fits together. Yeah, I love those. They came out good. Yeah, I just maybe I'm not good at making coffee. That's entirely possible. But hey, I've been making coffee for a few years, and I know well enough that you don't use hot or warm water. You want to start off with actually cold water for your coffee. The coffee machine will heat it up for you. If you use warm water or hot water to begin, your coffee will taste burnt. So you want really cold water actually when you're making your coffee. Oh yeah, that's right. They do have a little reusable pod now, don't they? That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you. Are you out in space?
I just picked up a broadcast.
You did? All right. I'll head out. I'll meet you.
It's free anyway.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
I'm flying towards you, so.
All right.
Takes like
I'll jump in the work truck.
11 seconds.
Oh, I don't think I renamed this one yet.
Travis says that you might just miss the spit and the coffee of the coffee shop.
It could be, that could be it.
Oh, just flew by. All right, I'm around the. So I'm gonna activate that broadcast device now.
Okay.
Broadcast device, attune signal. Tuning. Now I have to warp or pulse now. Hello, Bobby McGee and Diavante. Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, guys?
All right, I have a.
Bear, you out? Heck yeah, and V, even if you don't see me on, man, message me, bro. If I got the day off, I'll jump on, man.
See you later, Veritas.
I don't like playing that one alone. But later, V. I hope you have a good day, bro. Did you get it? Did it come in?
Yeah, I landed on it.
Oh, yeah, I see you. Now, I was talking to ER the other day, and he thinks that because all of these look like a big shoebox, that there's actually supposed to be more freighter around this, and this is actually just the interior of it. You know what I mean? Like there should be like another look around it. Like this is just the portion, the playable portion, and there should be a skin around this, so that they look different. I don't know if that's I think that was just our.
Could be. It could be very easy for them probably to add there.
Yeah. Game not saved aboard freighter. Okay. At least this one's different. The Nash something or other. I keep used to getting the M something or other.
Maybe it depends on who that does it. No, it doesn't, because it just depends on the system. So.
Yeah. All right, now I want those doors.
Yep, that's one.
It'd be nice to be able to have airlock doors in your freighter. These would be cool. Now, I would like to see these rooms. We can see similar style here along this, how this this shape and everything looks very similar to the other ones that we have.
Yes, it's just the framework here inside, the curved framework.
Right. Oh, the curved. I know. Look at that, bro. This is nice. Like, it would be nice to have these as buildable freighter rooms. Like, this would be a room right here from this section here.
He's already cutting it out.
Yeah, I'm laser cutting it right now. We're scrapping this freighter right now. We're taking these parts away. These curved panels, but I see these as freighter rooms already. That where we could have them as another room. Excuse me, room style. All right, did we start the docking bay? I got it. Right on, Christy. Welcome. Lurk away, my friend. I hope you're having yourself a good one today. And we're just going to unseal the doors. We don't care about collecting the supplies here. Obviously, the only supplies we really care about are
So I heard that in creative you won't have to do this. Only in normal you need to do this. Find these
right,
build-up materials.
which would be awesome just to be able to run into creative and start immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know what I just noticed?
What?
The lighting on my gun.
So, I still have
I
to.
got 2 closed doors here.
Yeah, this is a storage room as usual. So.
Okay, so we've got the new lockers we're gonna get. These look dope. I think these freighter rooms. Yeah, look at that. I think the freighter rooms. I'm gonna just collect the lore. I'm not gonna worry about the this. We don't need any of the supplies.
No. Push next.
So I'm just gonna read out the lore. I mean, the heaters. I already see some neat, interesting stuff we can do with those. These heaters as well.
I know KJ tried them out and they are actually working in cold. If you're.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you have like a winter build, they heat up
that's
the area.
awesome. Oh, that's really cool.
I already have some ideas for this anyway. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now these little things I want to put in my freighter. These will add a little personal touch. These little storage briefcases.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are, again, just something to make it look more lived in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at this right here. Look at this kind of corner here. This looks like okay, so side to side, here's 3 rooms, right? Here's one room, here's another room, here's one without the room in place. Like if we could get these as a buildable freighter room,
yeah.
Look at how cool that is. I'm decorating the walls right now because they're boring to look at.
Mm-hmm.
These have super crazy detail and look really neat and are already full of detail and interesting elements. But granted, after a while we're going to want to add more stuff to it.
Nothing lasts.
Yeah, I know. But again, I think a buildable room. I think one.
But there's a lot more detail in the floor and stuff as well. As you look at the floor here, there's panels which can be opened. Well, they cannot be opened, but they have the impression of being opened. Well, in your freighter, it's just a grid, And
it's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is, got a little bit more vibe. Oh, I hear squishiness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Bubbly.
Now they don't attack. Hold on. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Let them run. Let's see what they do.
They don't attack because you are a creative, or?
No, they don't attack in normal either.
So that's a bug.
They just kind of scurry.
That's a bug then. I want this
so,
panel.
Yep. I know. I'm feeling you, bro.
That shelf is part of it as well, which for sure.
Here's the shelving.
We can do something with that.
Yeah, you can put the Look at that up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a small festering pustule. Okay. Never mind. So the shelving units, I created my own shelves now just because I'm waiting for these. It's an old school method with a newer twist, but they work. Alright, let's move forward. Okay, so here, look at this. Yeah, look at this, Beebs. Here's another freighter room. And wouldn't it be cool if we could have like freighter rooms with the stairs like the ladders like that? Oh, that would be killer. But see, this looks like one of the current ones where I've got the screens, only the difference is they have this panel here over it. Now, I'm wondering if that's a buildable panel that is placed into that. You know what I mean? Like the light panel and the wall cabinet and things like that. This is another version that could be put in, a detail, another panel. That would be killer. You know, you could remove this panel, still put in a screen, you know, but if you wanted, you could put that panel in place of it, you know, and not have a dead open space. You know, either put that or put the screens that I've been doing lately. Which I gotta say look super appropriate in the freighter.
Oh, going down once more.
Yep. And if you don't clear out that festering pustule, that should do damage to you as you walk over it. Like if it's like one of the plants, you know, kind of has a. Oh wow, there's a ton of them in here.
But they don't do anything, Kirsty. Look, they're just running around. They don't spit. They don't do anything.
Yeah, they should do. So they should be like lunging at you like the horrors do. Okay, again, look at this wall here. Look at how cool that wall looks.
Yeah, it looks more bulky.
Right?
Look at the corner. Looks almost like a...
The corners look great. The flat portion looks really cool. That little detail here, this, you know, the shape. I wouldn't mind the floating glove and the helmet either as decorative pieces, you know what I mean?
I can just imagine what weird horrors people are going to build with that if they have it.
Yeah. Like, like this helmet, you know, you put on the workbench here, put on the edge of your bed, like you just got in, you know, you're like, you sat down, you put your helmet down next to you on the bed.
Yeah, I know. Normally they spit in the beginning as well, but now they don't anymore. It seems like, I don't know.
Yeah, they don't seem to be doing much of anything. Did you find the crew manifest?
I have.
Is that here?
I have a crew manifest, I think. Let me check.
Is that this one? Yeah, there we go. Biosecurity, yep. Access crew. GTR Concept, what is up? How are you doing today? Yeah, we're just kind of going through a derelict freighter just to kind of get inspiration and see, you know, see what potential part, you know, see what the parts that we're gonna get, that we know we're gonna get look like, and I'm hoping that we're gonna get some new freighter rooms, based on these freighter rooms, you know, and I'm just kind of, you know, cutting them out, if you will, so you can kind of see.
Oh,
definitely airlock.
Hype,
What?
Hype train alert. John just tweeted again.
What do you tweet?
I don't know. I don't
Probably
really,
something that has nothing to do with.
Probably it's gonna. What are we now? The 10th? No, it's not gonna be the last campfire.
No. This is where we came in, I think, Beeb.
No, I just opened this door.
Oh, you just opened this one? Okay. turning the heaters on. I guess that's a good way to. Look at this corridor here, like freighter corridor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess kind of how I feel is like, if you want to build stuff that looks like it belongs in the game, the parts that we're given, should coincide with the environments that you're in on those. You know what I mean? I mean, these critters are awesome.
The update this
I can't
morning
wait.
was 187 meg. No, it's nothing now.
What update on Steam?
I think PC update.
What was it? Does anyone know?
It's KJ said it's just 187 megabytes, so it's nothing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think.
Like these little narrow things would be nice as well.
Right.
I have not seen any beds yet.
No, I haven't seen those either. The bunks.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's all right. So not saying Sean tweeted a picture with all the updates arranged from start to finish with a large empty space at the end for the next update. Really? Eduardo, what's going on? Quote from Twitter. 4 years ago today, No Man's Sky came out and started a journey we feel lucky to be part of with you all. Red Heart?
Red Heart, just a red heart.
Oh, okay.
I have the feeling these teleporters are a little bit bigger as well.
I'm missing something here. I can't access the...
Unknown?
I need the crew manifest. Find that.
I already have, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Could have sworn I had it too. That was the last thing we went to, right? The last terminal. Or is that in one of those like tablets that are laying around?
I have no idea. But I just been randomly collecting these things.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm not
no.
getting anything for it, so I'm just looking around, going, all right.
Hey,
Yeah,
BD
here,
Dragon,
freighter
welcome
room.
and thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, look at this. This is a freighter room. This could easily be made into something. I just want the door as well.
I can't listen to insane speculation. There's an uneven number of pictures. Oh.
How the hell do we get out of here? Are we going up now?
There's a stairs here, or ladder.
Isn't this where
No,
we didn't
no,
just
no.
come down?
This is a new room.
Oh yeah, this is a do. Oh, wow.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I would love the bulkhead doors like that. That would be really, really great. I think we're getting these storage boxes. We know we're definitely getting this.
There's like two or three blue ones, and then the orange one, this cube, I think, and the big double one.
Right. I already see these cubes coming in handy.
And then also the these lockers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing two distinct different freighter room styles.
Mm-hmm.
This one here that we're in now, the big bulky one, which I love. This is probably my favorite right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, this has got that real sci-fi look.
Yeah.
Just needs to be able to change color. We need to have different color. I mean, white is dope, but I want black and grays and everything.
Mama.
Like we have choices now. These double size. I would love this. This is a double size room.
Yeah.
This would be killer. I'm trying to see where these would separate off as a room. Right here. I see it. Right here.
Hmm?
Here's the separation. Here.
Yeah, it's like three rooms, I think. Yeah, 3 big rooms.
Yeah. Right where the beams are is your separation. Yeah, these would be great to have that double height. Oh. I mean, look at the corner. Look how cool that corner looks. Yeah. I would love to have these as buildable rooms. They're just appropriate. It's what we want in a freighter,
Always knew it.
Like
Kato.
this. Huh?
Not ghosts.
Oh.
Hey, John Hall, welcome.
But it just lets you feel less claustrophobic, and if you're in a space freighter, you would imagine having, a big...
Actually, these are every time. This is 1, 2, 6 rooms here. No, 9 rooms. 9 by 9. 3 by 3. Yeah.
So we're on one room right here.
Yeah, this is a room. Yeah. Because you see on top there, they are connected on the... this... Yeah. There.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
And you just skip through the...
Yeah, I just accidentally made it through the... Oh, hey, there's a room we didn't open.
Blah, 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 blah.
And I forgot I already read that.
You cannot put the... You cannot go in the build menu here, Travis. So yeah, a lot of nice stuff.
Yeah, I see potential rooms.
I have still not seen the room with the...
The beds, though, we're going to have to do another mission, I think.
No, I mean the... what's the name again? It's like the stasis devices where you can go in like cryo sleep.
Oh, yeah. I'll make some of those today.
I've seen these also in the freighters and somebody's stream, but I have not seen them myself.
Alright. Yep, I definitely see potential. Whether or not we're actually going to get it, I doubt, but I think the potential of it is there. And these, I can't wait for the critter in a can. These are awesome. I hope we're able to scale those. I doubt it, though. I doubt it.
Oh my god. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, these as a buildable part would be cool. You know, these keyboard engineering control thing here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As a buildable screen would be really nice. But yeah, I would love this double size room. I mean, we can't jetpack, unfortunately. but that would be really, really nice. And the shelves are going to be cool to have. I can't wait for those.
No,
Already got some other.
I already see something with this. Instead of using it as shelf, you put it flat and then you put the floor on top, and it's a very nice, because it's going to be almost the same size as the floor. No, it's smaller. It's going to be a floor and a half. Yeah.
Right.
But it would be a nice framework under the floor. You know what I mean? Like a support system.
Yeah. Good support towers,
Yeah.
if you will. Oh, here, you want to get a little higher. There we go.
You want to go a little higher? Oh, I just saw a building part.
Where?
I just saw a building part floating there against the wall. Did you go into a menu or something? There, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah. I hit up on my D-pad.
Yeah, you have a building.
See it? What is it?
It's the.
It's the last part I used. It's the small squares. You see it?
Yeah. I don't get built it, but maybe because I don't know. Anyway, it was, I just saw this thing floating about. I went, hey, what's that?
Yeah, it's right there, and it's the last part I used. K-Dog shows people how to get high. What's going on now? I should have known that was you.
Hey,
Yeah,
JW, welcome.
Hey, JW. Yeah, I would love this double height. Oh, that would be so killer. Granted, people would probably go nut with that. But it'd be nice to kind of come in like boom, boom, you know, and have it like they did it here, you know. You connect with another small room and then all of a sudden it opens up into a larger, you know, facility of some sort.
I had to say these bugs. Yeah, just shot it. I was just looking at
I
these
wanted
bugs.
you to freak out like, what happened?
Have you ever looked at these bugs to their mouth? It looks so weird.
Oh yeah, there's more over here. I won't shoot these, I promise.
It's like I don't know. I mean, it's like they are ready to take anything, guys.
They almost look like baby versions, except for there's only one eye.
Yeah.
Like they're, you know what I mean? Of the
I think
horse.
they are the babies of the big ones. It's like their horns are not completely formed yet on the side there.
But they've only got one eye right now. Do they start off as Cyclops, and as they get larger, they gain their next eye?
Maybe they grow together. Then they each have an.
Well, yeah, because you know how they're extended out on stalks, right? Maybe it you know, it as they grow, you know, this, because you could see the side of the head right there, how it's got that same shape as the outer bits of the biological horrors. So as maybe that head grows, the eyes separate and they become the larger version.
Yeah, yeah.
Baby living ships.
Yeah, they look a little bit like a living ship, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could put a biodome in here easy. Granted, you know, you need PC help for that.
I just got smacked in my face from a glove.
Like, what's this little part? I mean, we know that's a ring to that right there. Oh, maybe that's part of that as well.
It just floated up, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do another mission real quick, see if we can't see what those bunk beds look like.
I have to go to another system.
Yeah.
I just jump in the teleporter now. Bum, 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 bum.
You want to just jump here? I'll jump to a neighboring system, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll just follow.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I saw that Zane in his stream he's doing the DLX shuffle on the freighters. They work on the freighter.
Oh, really? Endabi 6. It should be.
Yeah, but I should see you once you're there. I see your icon.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the dangerous angle on my lazy boy. There's a certain angle in this chair that is guaranteed to put you to sleep.
Thank you so much, Ponestream, for the 100 Swedish kroner. 07 in chat, people. Thank you so much.
Right on.
Monday donation blues with pizza, yes or no? I don't think it's gonna be pizza. It might be fries.
I always feel left out. You get donations. People don't like me. I'm just kidding. I know it's a lot easier for people to find a way to donate to you.
Actually, it's not a donation. It's a super chat. So it's not. That's what I mean.
Right. That's what I mean. It's you get the super chat thing going on.
For the 100, I have to really see the difference now and make sure that I say what's right there.
So apparently I ended up in a system without a space station, I think.
Yeah, you went.
Of course
you
I
went
did.
to an.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
So I'll wait for you to pick another one. Hello, Johnny Quango. Welcome to the stream. I think they might one day give us the possibilities to build a window in the freighter, but
we really hope so.
For the moment, we have no idea. Oh my god, my knees.
North Coast. Oh, blue screen. Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we are at the 2 hours threshold.
Okay. I'm gonna
restart.
Restart, yeah.
Well, I just drop a message in the chat so people know that restarting.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh my god. But you turned off your Streambots off, Streamlabs off again, no?
No, it should be on. I didn't touch it.
Because it doesn't. I think you turned it off because you had an issue with when somebody spammed it.
No. I just changed the mark.
Okay.
Or the settings. It should be.
Because normally I don't see anything happening on your screen like Streamlabs saying anything. So.
All right, I'll have to look into that. Something might have happened with the YouTube update when because I noticed YouTube looked different, so something may have happened.
Could be.
I'll have to look into it. Thank you. Sorry, folks.
So everybody's still hearing you on my side. So we'll.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm restarting now. We're gonna do one more of these derelicts real quick, unless you can't.
Well, I need to we just had a delivery of food and stuff, so I need to help and put it away.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. All right. So I landed back on my freighter apparently. All right. So let me restart my stream.
So anyone that is in my stream right now, Action Pant is gonna kick up his stream again. So if you want to see some more building for Monday, then that's where you have to go. You can do
Thank you, babe.
You can do a little beaver raids, you know.
I appreciate that, my friend.
And like I said, I'm gonna be still working a little bit. I should be online on Thursday and streaming again as usual. Because I hope I will be done with the office as well.
Awesome.
But otherwise, I see you all guys later. Thank you so much for hanging around with Action Pants and myself, and have a great day. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks, guys. Later, Beeb.